Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's an impromptu pick a card for the 4th of July or for whenever you see this video. Anytime's a good time for you. So we have 3 piles here. For the first pile we have Courage. Pile number 2 is Prosperity. And I think this one's a Lapis Lazuli. Don't quote me on that though. I'm still learning my crystals. Not sure what this one is. I forget what pile 1 is. And the pile number 3 is Money. So again, we have pile number 1, Courage, pile number 2, Prosperity, pile number 3, Money. Okay, pile number 1, those of you who picked Courage, and as always, if you're drawn to more than one pile, that is fine also. So, let's get cracking here. Alright, pile number 1 we have. I think it's the Knight of Wands. This is Angel Wisdom Tarot, so they're tarot cards, but they're a little easier because they have keywords at the bottom. We have passionate, confident, charismatic, restless, events requiring immediate action, trust your instincts, stay focused, a passionate relationship. And the word restless is really pointing out to me, pile number 1. Also, I'm been dealing with some restless leg syndrome in my right leg, so maybe you guys are having that issue in your arms or legs. Feels like you have to keep moving, or you want to scratch the shit out of yourself, or keep stretching. It usually pops up at night when you're trying to rest and fall asleep. Awakening, a temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness. And this is, I think this is the Hanging Man also in tarot. Charitable actions. For some of you, Spirit is wanting you to stay focused. And don't discount the things that keep coming up from the past. These are things popping up because they need to be dealt with. And maybe you're reflecting on things and certain situations are coming up, but you're starting to see things in a whole new light. Trust your instincts on those. The things you're seeing on a whole new light, those aha moments that you're having, or like, oh my gosh, this is why this happened, or this is why I acted this way. I need to release this, or I need to act this way. You know, in my journey, I realized I was like, holy crap, in past reflection, I was like, I was a selfish bitch. I really was. And I was. All I worried about was me. And, you know, I had several addictions also, so that didn't help. But for this, it says taking immediate action, and here is a path. Hold on, let me show it to you guys, sorry. There is a path that is splitting, so I feel like some of you may be indecisive about which way to go, which way to take, but a temporary pause for reflection is needed at this time. But just know that whatever decision and whichever path you take is going to be the right path for you. Oh my goodness, you guys got 3 of these cards, so let's pop that one over. Focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for hidden blessings. Okay, so, and that being said, whenever I said I was, you know, I realized I was really selfish in the past. I thought I was considerate of other people's needs around me and their feelings and emotions, but it was like I was in denial. My ego had me in denial big time. So in turn, maybe one of you guys is focusing on the negative aspect of things that happened in the past. And forgiveness of yourself is needed at this time, okay? It's okay. You can forgive yourself. And especially, this came out in the last pick a card. I don't remember which pile it was for, though, because all of these things run together. But maybe these are people you can't really seek out to say, hey, look, I'm sorry for the way I acted and I treated you, or what I said to you that one time. You know, it could be like a checker at a grocery store in passing, and you know, maybe that was in another state or something. Like, this is just an example I'm giving, that you definitely don't know her name and you don't know how to find her on social media, and you're not going to drive all the way to that other state just to see if she's still working there after umpteen years, right? So the thing is to forgive yourself in this, okay? Because that checker has probably long forgotten your ass by now, right? She just brushed it off. Maybe she was one of those ones that was easygoing and was like, this lady's having a bad day. I'm going to discount these negative things she's saying to me, right? Forgiveness of yourself is very, very important here. Everything happens for a reason, and look for the hidden blessings. Stop focusing on the negative. Here, oh, this is the 5 of Cups, and see, he is focusing on the 3 cups that are spilled or broken here, and he's discounting the 2 full cups he still has. This is also for being grateful for what you have in your life right now and not wanting or needing more. I'm feeling drawn to the tree. Maybe some of you guys climbing a tree, your kids climbing a tree. Maybe you climbed trees. You loved to climb trees when you were younger. You know, let that inner child come out and play and climb another tree, man. Fire signs I'm picking up on here. Aries, Leo, Sag. What else do we got here? The fairy card. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Getting out in nature, being in nature. If your bones and your joints, like me, aren't hip to climbing those trees again, hug that damn thing. Go hug that tree. Get out, go for a walk by a river or a lake or a stream. Or, I mean, if you take your kids to a splash pad, that's water, right? Your soul needs it. Your soul wants it. Water is very healing. Water holds energy. Opening the door to spirit. It's open for you guys. The signs and the synchronicities are being given to you. And I see these moons here. So maybe you're seeing this moon shape in a lot of places. On bumper stickers, on memes, emojis, whatever it may be. Also, I'm feeling drawn to the little spiral here. If that will focus. Anyways, there's a spiral there. So what comes to mind is someone I know had a snail on her door handle. So that's another synchronicity. I don't know if she'll watch this number 1 pick a card, but who knows. Anyways, maybe you're seeing the spiral a lot, or you doodle the spiral shape a lot. You are good enough. This is coming out from under forgiving yourself. 838 on the timer as I say this. There's some heart healing on your heart chakra going on, and also the sacral chakra, which is where we hold our emotions and our inner child. Yeah. You are good enough, pile number 1. You have the courage. You have the courage inside of yourself to forgive yourself and forgive those who need forgiving from you, so you can release them from your auric field. So, because those thoughts and those feelings towards those past events, they no longer serve your highest good. If you're having trouble forgiving and releasing, ask that spirit team of yours for help. And you have to be specific on what you're asking for help on. You can't just say, I need help with this. I need help with this. Because they're like, okay, there's several thises in your life right now, if that makes sense. You have to be specific. I need help on releasing this. I need help forgiving this person. I need help forgiving myself. You know, just be specific. And always try to see the situation with love. See with love, hear with love, breathe with love. Love is the strongest energy. in the universe, not just on the planet, but in the entire universe. And honestly, that's what we were put here to do, was to live and love and learn. Not to be in this constant fear of constant self-doubt and fear and negativity. Now is the time to be confident and passionate towards your goals, that you deserve what you're wishing upon. You deserve the grand daydreams that you're having about your future. You deserve them. Stop focusing on the negative and forgive yourself, okay? Everything happens for a reason. It says look for the hidden blessings, and then I have believe in magic here, and then you have door to spirit. So spirit is really wanting you to be aware that there is magic and blessings all around you. Love is all around us, every day, everywhere. It is in our atmosphere. We just can't see it or feel it because we've been so conditioned and conformed to certain beliefs and ways of thinking. Okay, that's all I feel on saying on that note. Okay, so let's see what the advice cards say for you, pile number 1. What do we have for pile number 1? I just heard stay aware. Give social media a break. Anything else for pile 1? Okay, thank you. I feel like there's one more here. And just an FYI, I clear all potential negative energy from the space before I start your read. I only work those in the highest truth and the white light, those that walk in the Christ light. So please don't worry about that. I know a lot of people think tarot and crystals and whatnot are, you know, you guys, it's okay though. You've been conformed to think that they were of the devil. But these are listed as divinatory tools, okay? They're tools that I used to speak to the divine, for source. Give social media a break. I'm trying to do that myself, but I do check my messenger every now and then because that's a means of communication, right? Heal your root chakra, group number 1. Getting out into nature, hugging that tree. Oh, that's what I said earlier, huh? Hug that tree. Walk by the stream. Walk in a field. Or just go in a nice green luxurious park, or just sitting outside amongst it and just trying not to think of anything, keeping a clear mind and just focusing on like the different leaves and the different shapes and the variances on the plants, the flowers, the trees, even what, you know, the weeds, okay? This will help you heal your root. Being out in nature. And then we have implement positive affirmations into your daily routine. Group 1, positive affirmations, lots of good free ones on YouTube, and you can use positive affirmations for whatever you're trying to do. You can even use positive affirmations on healing your root chakra while standing out in nature or standing by that stream or hugging that tree. I hugged a few trees yesterday to the park I went to, and I'll probably hug a few more today, okay? Make sure that you believe in that magic, okay? Because it is all around us. It is like magic. Spirit's love that they give us, it looks and feels like magic. It's awesome. And don't discount the little sparkles you may be seeing, or the like you may feel like you're seeing shadowy figures out of the corner of your eye. It's not a bad thing, okay? They're not bad. Also white flashes. Like it could be sunny, broad daylight. This happened to my honey earlier. He was looking at the wall over here. No, he doesn't just stand around staring at the wall. But he saw a flash of light, and it was like lightning to him, but I didn't see anything. So those are just some examples for you, group 1. If this resonated at all for you, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. Feel free to comment below on what resonated and why. Make sure you feel with your heart and you see through the lens of love daily, okay? And until next time, love and light. Hello everyone, this is pile 2 for the group that chose prosperity. And maybe it's not even the word you're attracted to, maybe it's the stone itself, the blue color. Isn't it pretty? I think it's lapis lazuli. I think I said that, but anyways, let's get started here. As always, I ask that you take what resonates and leave the rest for the rest. And also, it's okay if you're drawn to more than one pile. Hell, if you want to, watch all 3 of them. And if you start watching this and it doesn't resonate all that much, try another pile. Pile 2. Oh, financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement. I'm also picking up on like an insurance thing. 401k. Well, that's retirement, right? Maybe you're having to pull from your 401k or thinking about pulling from your 401k. Peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, passing on knowledge. Pride in the family tree, that's for those who have actually, yeah, you guys have been doing the ancestry research, huh? Let me show you the card. And this is the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, happy family. I see this lady over here, she's preggo. So some of you may be expecting a new addition into your family, not necessarily you yourself. Maybe it's a niece. Maybe you're expecting a grandbaby. An adoption going through potentially. Fostering also. Foster parenting is what I'm picking up. Someone's grandparents coming to visit. Definitely family gatherings. Of course, this is the 4th of July, so a lot of you guys have family gatherings going on, you know, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Ooh, the 5 of Wands, conflict with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Also very ambitious people. So I feel like there's some drama going on in a family situation. Of course, I'm feeling it strongly for family, but it could be, you know, co-workers or friends or acquaintances or... But I'm feeling right now it's for a family. Pile number 2. Definitely stand up for yourself, and then you can just walk away. Curious what this card is. But what's funny is that this says prosperity, and the 10 of Pentacles came out. Financial security for yourself and your family. Passing on knowledge. I feel like for this family situation who's having conflicts with others, you are shedding light on things and passing on what you know about certain situations that may have happened in the recent past. And some people are not happy with your truth that you're speaking on the matter. And you know what? That's on them. If you said it as kindly as you could and as thoroughly as you could, you stood up for yourself, maybe you stood up for others also, you can't help how they react to situations, okay? So don't feel bad and don't hold yourself accountable for their reaction. A lot of things are going on in the world right now, and darkness is coming out hard on people. Like social media, people really have been in a frenzy about the gay pride. Gay Pride Month was in June, and I just saw a lot of bigots, really. I mean, they're just being really nasty and hateful about things. And they're saying, you know, like, God doesn't make these people... Okay, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Their way of thinking does need to change on those aspects. But what I'm trying to get at here is in these instances, you need to remember that your light shines brighter than their darkness, and you can't help. See how he's holding the light up here? Your light shines brighter than their darkness, and that could be a mantra you could use. My light shines brighter than their darkness. My light shines brighter than their darkness. My light shines brighter than their darkness. I use that at least one time a day for myself, because I've dealt with a lot of darkness the past few weeks from other people in certain situations. Sometimes there's just no changing somebody's mind, though. They will reap what they sow, though, because God put us here. He just wants us to love each other. Being gay or bisexual or trans, or, you know, I'm not sure of all the politically correct or whatever they're called, you know, things of that community. I'm full supporter of it, though. They're not sins, people, okay? Someone said, well, you can love the person but not the sin. Well, no, they were born that way. And sometimes some people, I feel like they need to be, oh, so you know what it's like to, that time you tried to be gay? Oh, no, you never tried to be gay? Okay. So that time you tried to be bisexual? No, you never tried to be. They were just taught with one belief, a traditional belief, and they've just been on that. They thinking they're on the straight and narrow path, and they don't realize the flock that they're following is led by a wolf in sheep's clothing. Anyways, so that being said, there's some things in people's minds you just can't change, no matter how hard you try. Pile number 2. But that's gone way off subject here. Well, that's for somebody who needed to hear something along those lines, okay? It's okay to shed away those belief patterns. It's okay. Let's go on here. Fairy message. Go outside. It's time to go outside, pile 2. Tune into the power piece of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. So pile number 1 got this as well. Not this card, but something of the sort. Well, they got believe in magic, but they also got ground your root chakra, which in my book that means go outside also, okay? Being around trees, a stream, nature, even just outside. I know a lot of people are spending a lot of time outside anyways because of the holiday. It's going to help ground that root chakra. Goddess of the moon. Let's not forget that the moon phases have a significant impact on people too. Us and them. Those people who are being really mean and hateful. 2222 was on the timer when I said that. The moon phases also are good times for imagination, intuition. Maybe at this time you're feeling a little foggy-headed and it's hard to make decisions for you. Maybe looking up what phase of the moon is today, or if you were having a hard time yesterday, see what the phase of the moon was yesterday and see how it reacts to your sun sign or even your moon sign. Don't forget about your moon signs. Prosperity lies ahead. Oh, yes, pile 2. And look. Prosperity. Prosperity, okay? Boom. I love the synchronicities. And believe in the impossible. You can't change somebody's mind for them, but you can always set the intention and hope that they will at least later on or some point in time see where you're coming from and see things from your perspective, okay? You might feel like that could be impossible, but believe in it, okay? Pile number 2. I'm going to take a moment to pause here and see what else I'm getting, because I don't feel like this lasted very long. I see the honoring family traditions, and maybe you guys are wanting to implement new traditions. We do this, me and my little family here, we implement new traditions every year. It's like every year and every holiday we add a new tradition. Her crown chakra is very illuminated here. For a lot of us, our crown chakras are opening and expanding, and needing to get grounded and rooted is very important. If you're feeling dizzy or a little spacey or even kind of like high or drunk, but you're not,
like you haven't ingested anything, it's because your crown chakra is opening and you really need to root yourself. Go outside and hug a tree, walk by a stream, or even just walk barefoot on the ground if possible. If not, I would take a blanket and sit outside and lay on the ground for a little while. Just being out and among nature will be very beneficial to you, pile number 2. And like the stone says and the card says, prosperity lies ahead. And you know what? I'm going to read it. I'm going to read the book meaning of that, because I keep looking at it and it keeps coming to mind, so I guess I better do it, huh? Intuition, going within. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Okay. So that being said, earlier on passing on knowledge, I feel like someone is starting to realize, like, you started to have a conversation with a family member, and then like as you were speaking about a certain subject or a certain event that happened in life, as you were speaking, information was coming to you about it, and you were receiving enlightenment upon it as you were speaking about it. Like, it just took the action of talking about it to someone for you to receive the information that you needed to receive in order to heal it and release it. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. So not only on that thing, but anything. You could have potential on anything. You have like these ideas and thoughts that come into your mind about something when you're conversating with someone, or if you're commenting on a post on Facebook or any social media. You're going through a period of enlightenment, pile number 2. Believe in the impossible. Some of the stuff that happens to us right now, I would have never in my wildest dreams thought it would be happening to me, and it's all for the best. It's all on a good note, but like little synchronicities like this is it right here. This is the magic. Believe in this magic, okay? Because you guys, I'm sure you guys have watched my other videos. You watch me shuffle and you watch how the cards flip out, right? That's how I did with these. I just shuffled off camera because it saves time, right? And I'm going to pull from this card also, but I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Also, maybe going outside and looking up at the stars. Maybe someone's really stargazing pretty hard here, wondering what's out there. And I keep going back to this pillar right here of these 10 pentacles. The pentacles also signify prosperity, just pointing that out. But alignment is coming to mind. You're becoming aligned with something in your life. Could be your soul path. The goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Yes, I use that example a lot. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship. Ooh! And I mentioned the crown chakra opening here, right? Also, if you're seeing the sparkles out of the corner of your eye and the flashes of light, I can't remember if I mentioned that here or if that was pile number 1. Even on a professional level, you're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration thing this brings. Yes, pile number 2. Believe in the impossible for yourself. Also, ideas or information coming to you. If you are out in nature and you're not really thinking about anything and something comes like from out of left field, don't discount that. That's spirit giving you these ideas, okay? They're divinely guided ideas. Maybe you're having a flashes or visions of something in the future. Also, don't discount those. You could be having premonitions, psychic visions. Make sure you protect yourself, though. As you're wanting to implement more on your crown chakra or third eye, make sure you are protecting yourself and golden bubble, a protective light, or a white light bubble. Align all chakras. Okay, that's why I was feeling the alignment over here. You need to align all your chakras. There's lots of like 5 to 10 minute guided meditations on YouTube that you can listen to. Also, if meditation isn't your thing, I'd like to point out the Reiki energy healing also. Reiki Rachel on YouTube. She's very good. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. 5-minute mindful meditations will benefit you greatly. So being out in nature and just breathing in that fresh prana, breathing it in, being mindful of how many breaths you take, even starting out with 3 to 5 breaths at a time, that's a step. It might only take a minute or two, but that's a step towards those mindful meditations. Try a new genre of music. Okay. Is there anything else here? I feel like there's one more deck I need to... No, there's one more card here. Pile number 2. Okay. Okay. I feel like I might have said this earlier. Give social media a break. Maybe listen to a new type of genre of music or pick up a book or magazine. Go outside under that big oak tree and read a book. And on the bottom of the deck we have say please and thank you, pile number 2, okay? If it resonated at all for you, please hit that like button. If it didn't resonate, try another pile. Or try some of my previous pick-a-cards, or even go back and look at the zodiac reads, because those are timeless as well, even if they have a date on them. If they were for like last month or something, they're still good for any time you want to view them. Maybe you're attracted to the title on them. You don't have to be the sun sign to be attracted to the title. If there's something here that resonated, if you feel comfortable enough to comment below, let me know what resonated. Until next time, pile number 2, love and light. Hello, pile number 3, for those of you who picked the money stone. And maybe you're coming from another pile too. Also, if you've picked pile 3 and you haven't watched any of the other reads and it's not really resonating for you by the end, feel free to choose another pile or even go back on previous zodiac reads or the pick-a-cards. I don't have a lot out, but I do have some out, okay? Okay, pile number 3, what do we got? Starting here. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Compassionate, accomplishment, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success. Financial security and prosperity. Pile number 2 was a prosperity stone, remember? They also got something along these lines. The Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. Sorry, a good person to work for. The Ace of Swords, brilliant ideas that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out, communicate clearly and concisely, remain objective. So this may be somebody who's shedding those old income beliefs, realizing that the universe does have your back. Look at the butterfly on his coat though. Butterflies may be a sign or synchronicity for you. Pile number 3. You're realizing that the universe has your back, or you're gonna realize everything's always taken care of. Everything always ends up turning out right. I'm feeling drawn to pull you another card from that deck, pile 3. So what do we have for pile 3? A couple of cards actually, I guess. A windfall of abundance, wise counsel or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or vehicle. She's holding a book there also. studies, going to school. And then we have the Magician. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it.
And group number 1 got the fairy card that says believe in magic. There may be something there for you. Lilies, maybe a significance to someone. Crown chakra is opening and expanding. Some of you may be finding feathers a lot. This is messages from your spirit team. Maybe you want to find out, Google the spiritual meaning of a feather. When you find a feather, the other day, me and my honey were actually at a car lot where, normally I would pick pile 3. I always have pile 3. So we're going to be trading our car in for a bigger car. But the car lot we were at, there was a rabbit on it right off the Memorial Road in Bixby. And that's like the 3rd time I've been sent a rabbit. So my intuitiveness is telling me that's rapid movement and rapid growth for me, and fertility, prosperity, abundance. So, looking up the spiritual meanings of things that you keep seeing. If you keep seeing butterflies, if butterflies are being sent to you physically, if you're seeing them on stickers or drawings, bumper stickers, billboards, commercials, emojis. Look up those spiritual meanings. Google has a lot of good spiritual meanings. If one meaning doesn't resonate with you, then scroll a little further down and I'm sure you'll find one that does, because several different places have several different of their own intuitive feelings of what the spiritual meanings of those things are. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. And we had a supportive parent or spouse. I feel like this is signifying towards supportive friends. Maybe you're feeling like some of your friends haven't been all that supportive towards you, and you may not be in contact with them very much, and there's a reason for this, okay? They don't serve your highest good because they're not supportive of you, okay? And they have their own path and their own healing to do at this time. Please don't feel alone, because Spirit is always around you, trying to show you their love. I'm seeing all these snowflakes here, and it's reminding me of Spirit. Like, Spirit is all around us. Love is all around us, always. Love is the strongest energy in the entire universe, even the entire galaxy. And then there's some who have really good friends. You do have your soul tribe around you. Pile number 3, I know I do. I've lost touch with previous friends who I thought I was close to, or I felt close to. They might not have felt close towards me, but I felt close towards them. And then it's just kind of, it's sad when you feel one way towards someone and then realize they don't feel the same way towards you. But I have my spirit group now, my spirit tribe. And I feel like it's going to get bigger. Anyways, listening to their advice is what I'm hearing, taking their advice into consideration. They only want what's best for you, and they can see things from a different perspective on things than what you're seeing it. So you're seeing it from first person and they're seeing it from third person, right? So take into account their advice or their ideas or opinions that they give you on certain situations that's going on in your life. Pile 3, you are going to have great success and financial security, though. And we have the ability to manifest these. We got the Magician card here, right? What you need to be a success will manifest. A windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune. A lucrative contract.
I see the significant purchases, like a home or a vehicle also, but I'm feeling like a contract too, like signing a lease to a home, signing a new lease, other contracts, career contracts, maybe you're getting a promotion. Having the faith that everything will work out. Everything will be okay, pile 3. Make sure you communicate clearly. First chakra, Archangel Michael.
Pile 3, you are the third group to get the fact that we need to ground. You need to ground that root chakra.
Go outside and be one with nature. Say positive affirmations on it. Wear the color red. Eat red fruits. Eat red veggies. All those things will help. Because a lot of us are having openings in our crown chakra and expansions in our crown chakra. Our crown chakra is what connects us to the spirit world. It connects us to the other side. It helps us hear our source, our guides, our angels. It's where we receive our divine guidance also. So that's at the top of your head, right? And your root chakra is at the bottom, at the base of your spine, and that connects us to Mother Earth. That's what helps keep us grounded. So if we're feeling a little dizzy or a little woo-woo, a little funny in the head, a little lightheaded, you may want to Google symptoms of the crown chakra opening also, and also symptoms of it being closed too, because that may explain some things for you from past issues. Group 3, you're going to find some like-minded people also. Maybe you're wanting to believe in the fairies and the fairy tale things. But you have, some religious friends that may frown upon you on that. For number one, we don't need to give a shit what other people think, right? But it's understandable in this day and age. And that's some of your childlike stuff coming out also. It's time to take action. If you've been dreaming about a new home or a new vehicle, it's time to take action towards that. And it doesn't even have to be big action, okay? Like shopping for it, window shopping, taking action just to maybe your home is kind of cluttered. This came out in the last reading. I think it was someone's oracle messages, but taking action and just maybe trying to clear some of the clutter from your auric field and your physical field. That's taking action towards something, right? If you're wanting something that big on down your path, well, we have to be appreciative of what we have right now, right? So taking care of what you have right now. I'm feeling like it's not how big the home is, it's how happy the home is right now, right? So you have, aspirations to go to this big, huge, grand home, but right now we need to be grateful and thankful for what we have. Because if we're not taking care of what we have right now, if we're not wanting to be trying to get a little more organized and, trying to throw away things from the past, also things that no longer serve us, you haven't used it in a year or more, there's no reason to have it around still, right? You can donate, you can throw it out. But this taking action towards doing that is taking action towards the big home, because that's showing the universe that you're serious about wanting to go towards something bigger and better. But the point is, we have to be happy with what we have right now. We have to appreciate where we're at right now. And maybe you're not in the best of situations. Maybe it's a leaky roof when it rains, or the plumbing isn't so great, or the electric isn't so great. but at least it's a roof over your head, and it's somewhere where you can sleep at night, and you have food in the cabinets and in the refrigerator. So it's all about being grateful for what we have at the moment, okay? And wanting to take care of that also. Showing pride in it. Take time to breathe out, group 3. Meditation is important for us at this time. Star bathing also is what I'm picking up here. Being mindful, taking those 3 to 5 deep breaths a few times a day is a good starter for meditation, mindful meditations. And going back to decluttering or cleaning, you don't have to do it all in one day. It can just be a little area of a room, or even cleaning out a junk drawer, but you're going to feel a big sense of accomplishment after it's done. No task is too small, and be proud of yourself for getting to where you did that day, okay? Even if it's just straightening up the shelves in your bathroom or your linen closet, like, be proud of yourself that you did that. Give yourself a pat on the back. Be supportive of yourself. I just glanced down here at a supportive parent or spouse, and there's a card in this other deck that always says, how can you mother yourself? So you can be your own best cheerleader, okay? You be the supportive parent towards yourself that you wanted when you were growing up. It works. It really does. I know you might feel silly giving yourself a pat on the back and saying atta girl or atta guy, but it does work. I'm not feeling anything else, but if there's something you saw here that I didn't touch on, don't discount that from yourself, okay? Just because it's still important for you, it still matters, there's still a message there. Just because I didn't touch on it and didn't say anything doesn't mean it's not for you. Doesn't mean it doesn't count, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say here? Eat more fruits and veggies, pile number 3. What else do we have in pile 3 here? Whoa. That's too many. We're not going to take those. I need to get me some more of these blank cards and do some more writing. Okay. Well, I think that's all we're getting. Alright, well. Eat more fruits and veggies and drink more water. Pile number 3. You're needing to detox things out of your system. Quit picking up the junk, the donuts and the candy corn. What? You eating candy corn from last year? What? Put down the processed nastiness. It does not do good for you. And if your stomach's hurting and you're having digestive issues or gas or indigestion issues, did I already say that? It's because your body is rejecting that crap you're putting into it. It says, no, we don't like this. We don't like this, man. Eat more fruits and veggies and drink more water with that. Maybe implementing some protein shakes also and a multivitamin into your... You could just start with that, putting in the multivitamins. You may get some really good ideas from conversations with friends. Alright, I'm going to read the book meaning for the first chakra for Archangel Michael. For some of you, Archangel Michael is around you strongly, and also you can call upon him. I forget what exactly he's good for, but Excuse me, it's healing something. Maybe you're seeing blue sparkles. If you're seeing blue sparkles, it's him. Stability and security. Also, you can Google what you can call upon him for, too. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. All right, group 3, I feel like there's something in pile 2 for you. Also, this says overcoming obstacles with faith. And this is talking about increasing faith in your own power. Okay, so here's a good affirmation for the chakra 2. My first chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. I'm going to put that up there for you so you can see it. So that's a good, go outside and stand in your yard barefoot and say this affirmation. Alright, group 3, if it resonated at all, please hit that like button. Also, if you want to share what resonated with you, you're more than welcome to do so in the comments below. Until next time, love and light.